Hello, my name is Vishal Lag. I am a B Farm student, and today is my topic is cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular system is basically the system which involves the heart, the arteries, the veins, which take the blood from the heart, that is artery, and there is veins which take blood from the body parts, the organs. The main part of the cardiovascular system is the heart. Heart is approximately have size of the fist, and heart have the four chambers. Two chambers are known as ventricles, whereas the other two known as articles. Sorry, two is known as ventricles, and the second, the remaining two are known as uh, atrium. Between the two, that is ventricle and atrium, there is presence of a valve for the flow of the blood. For there are two atrium and ventricle. Okay, on the left atrium, there is mitral valve is present for the blood, to take the blood in the ventricle. And for the right side, that is right side ventricle and atrium, contains tricuspid valve, which contains three valve for the blood pump into the ventricle. In ventricle, oxygenated blood comes from the veins or from the lungs, through the lungs, through because lungs create the oxygenated blood, and that is transferred to ventricles. In the left ventricle, there is a presence of oxygenated blood. From left ventricle, heart is contracted, and after the contraction of ventricle, it goes through the aorta, systemic aorta, and throughout the body, it is spread to the different organs. Then left atrium contains the deep oxygenated blood, which is come from the arteries. The organs uses the blood, which from blood means the oxygen present in the blood, and the blood become deoxygenated. That blood is passed through the artery and comes into the right atrium, right ventricle. Sorry, and then from the right ventricle, it is transferred to the lungs. Again, the lungs transfer that deoxygenated blood into the oxygenated blood. There is a long process of exchange of gases occurs in the lungs, and that the blood becomes oxygenated. Again, that oxygenated blood is transferred to the heart through the systemic vein in the right atrium, in the left atrium, and from left atrium, it is passed in the through mitral valve in the ventricle. After ventricle pump the blood from the heart to the whole body parts. So basically, the heart is made up of the myocardial muscles, which are striated muscles, and heart is a heart contains the SA node, sinoatrial node, which make the heart independent from the brain. It hurts itself. SA node creates the impulse. That impulse pass through the all the muscles from the heart, and then the heart starts to beat. There is a cycle of 8 seconds of heart beating. That is the which is contraction, for then sorry, contraction of atrium, then contraction of ventricle and relaxation of atrium, then it's like this. Thank you.